This is a bit embarrassing. Oh, she's blushing. But I happen to be in love with a mortal. Ah! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm so invested in you, Louise. I'll do everything to help. This is Future CC. Just to remind you that this game has some mature themes, and there were some trigger warnings at the beginning of the first episode, so please be aware of them before watching. Hello, I'm Sissy Who. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. It has been a while since I've played this game because I had recorded some episodes in advance as I had stuff to do. So if you remember last time, we discussed with our two besties, Dahlia and... I can't remember her name. I remember Dahlia really well because she was pretty cool. I want to say Lily, but I'm pretty sure it's not Lily. So we are back here. I think I'm starting to review my opinion of this game. It seems to be a cozy game, but with feels. So I might still be really sad, but it has a really cozy vibe and I really like it. So let's look into this because, oh yeah, last time I had a lot of discussions. Oh, true. And Dahlia told me she has a friend that actually made a pact with a behemoth, like Abramar. But can we actually talk to Abramar? Oh, sorry. Greta, here we go. And that didn't go well. So we're going to talk to her. Hello Fortuna, my name is Greta. I'm a witch architect. Oh yeah, that's true. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need a maximum discretion regarding this matter, and I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you are willing to have me. Thank you, Greta. Okay, so you are the... I thought this was a hand last time, but actually it's a spider. And who are you? Hello Fortuna? Wait a minute. I clicked on the same thing. Okay, the spider. Witch Fortuna. My friend Jasmine, here we go, Jasmine, what a second one, is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitor now. Congratulations. Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory heart could help me regarding a thing with a personal project. And I'm in a bit of a desperate situation, Louise. Okay, we are starting to get in business here. I like it. Let's talk to Greta, but first, can I talk to Abramar? Or am I actually limited to... This is the portal, this is the bed, and I can go to the window. Okay, I can't talk to him, so let's talk to Greta, because I want to see what's happening to her. Ooh. Really classy, in a suit. Oh, wow, okay, so you basically fused with your behemoth. Wow. Welcome, Greta. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious by just looking at me, huh? Ah, yeah, it looks bad. Let me say out loud anyway for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Oh, wow, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically it's terrible, but it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Okay. These are the stake here? Really? Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Okay, I think that's a bit It's a bit of hypocrite. Why do you summon a behemoth? I believe Dahlia told her why. She just wanted to be greater. I want to know what's a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who's defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was a mortal. Oh, that's interesting. So all witches were once mortal, but does it mean that all witches come from Earth? Because that would be weird. But being able to design and execute project by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy, ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the law of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain building things on Earth. Okay, so she is from Earth. Interesting. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. I like how game designer have to create characters that like playing games. It's like, you know, it's your target audience. You have to remind them that it's okay to play games. Which obviously is fine by me, but you know, the more I'm playing games, the more I'm seeing, oh yes, I'm a nerd as well. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I like being a nerd, huh? I am one as well. Okay, the cat is moving around the microphone. Here we go. Minecraft? Oh yeah, Fortuna didn't know about Minecraft. Ah, that may have come after your time. So wait, that means Greta is super young then. Because, oh wow, okay, in the time scale is going to be... Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, sorry, I'm confused. I'm thinking about... No, it just meant that she... this is the future. We are not 1 or 2 years in the future. This is far away in the future. That's fine. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we have dates in there. Wow. I was born in the year 2000 and I ascended in 2032. I get it. So wait, she was from 1968 and she stayed at least 200 years. So we are at least in the 2100 now. Were you a hippie? Not really. I met a lot of them. I own a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, that's so uptight. Now, another question. What are your thoughts on Aedana? My nemesis. Wait. What do you say we make this conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Oh, so she's from our coven. Ah, but she arrives when we were isolated. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Dahlia speaks highly of you too. I'm dying to know more. You have this special aura that makes me want to protect you. You are adorable. Oh, thanks. What do you want to know anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. That's a bit circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? Obviously, I want freedom now because I'm, you know, stuck here. So she's like, what is driving you more? Pleasure, curiosity, achievement. What would drive Fortuna? I would say curiosity. I would say curiosity because she became a witch because she was curious of... She knew there was something more. Curiosity. I'd say that's ma raison d'être too. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss a chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. You're weird, you're truly obsessed. Alright, bring it on. Well, yeah, bring it on. I'm fine with it. Ah, thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. Back to my topic. What are your thoughts on Aedana? Oh, time to talk about the boss. I guess neither of us has a lot of sympathy for her, huh? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no? And you? I summon a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes for my respect to authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She's always let me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Aedana. We are starting to plot something. Wow, heavy words. What? I'm not keen on being erased. At least not before I've finished my quest for knowledge. I understand. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the Coven. But I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. I think there is too much should in this sentence. But you know, not an English speaker. Native speaker anyway. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I agree with her. This is something I said last time to oh God, I can't remember her name. Our blonde bestie, Jasmine, I think. When she said there was a quota that made the Coven more efficient, and she thought it was okay, and then if you were not as efficient, you were punished in a way. I think you were excluded from the Coven. I don't like that, so I'm aligned with you, Greta. I couldn't agree more. Here we go. Fortuna agrees as well. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? You're asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Ooh, Greta! Are you flirting with me? Yes. Well, yes, but I have, you know, Abramar as well. Cool. What I mean is, let's talk about something else. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them. Some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. I like the middle one. Life can't be completed without one. That's not true for everybody, and I don't really agree with it. I know plenty of people who are not in a relationship and are quite happy. Desirable and enjoyable, I think that's true too. It's nice to be in a relationship, in a obviously healthy relationship. Cool but overrated. Nah, I'm not that cool. I wouldn't say it's overrated. Desirable and enjoyable. I like that one. Although it's rare that someone catches my eyes. That's true. Fortuna said that I think she never had a relationship when she was on Earth, from what I remember. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. Sure, why did you summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth. That part is pretty straightforward. Okay. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan on the quarry. I think we saw the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? Oh, I know. It's an unanswerable question. Or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put it this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel just silly just saying it out loud. I don't think life is supposed to have meaning. Everyone thinks about it now and then, yeah. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware there is something more out there. Well, I think where we are right now is the more out there. For Fortuna, at least it was. The book where everything is written. Ah, I see what she means. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist? Or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Those questions are great. I like them. Don't think about them too much, it's scary. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Oh wow, she's on a roll. Was there something before the universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with the same questions? Greta. I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines, looking for answers. Oh, thoughts shrine she's building, okay. And as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. Cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch for fuck's sakes. Okay, let me look what cogito ergo sum. Taking my phone. Cogito. I didn't do Latin at school. I think, therefore I am. Ah, wow. Okay, I knew Carpe Diem because, you know, it's repeated, but that one is also really well known. I think, therefore I am. Cogito ergo sum. So if I don't think, I'm not, basically. Which is the basis of the philosophical principle. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They are also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicament, I'll certainly join you on one of your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. That sounds super dangerous. Like super powerful shrines and a tarot deck that is unknown from anyone else? Oh, there's not good. Yes, please. Let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? Ah, I'm exiled, forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Sure, partners. Partners! How exciting! Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Oh, wow, what a thing to spread out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, you should have to choose. What should the priority be? The individual or the group? Haha. That's a good one to ask. So obviously as a species, the group is important. However, I learned in recent year that you have to prioritize yourself as well. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of everyone. So that is a tricky one. I think with what we all lived recently, the pandemic and stuff, we realized that, you know, we had to be not selfish and look out for everybody else. But there are some instances where oneself is important. What would Fortuna do? I think Fortuna would choose oneself, because she wants to get away from this asteroid, right? And she summoned a Brahma for that, so I'm going to say oneself. Even if that has a negative impact on the universe, yes, fuck the system. Yes, what's the point in existing if not to be happy? That's a good one. Happiness should be valued globally. Then it's going to come back to the question. If we contribute to sustaining and healthy environment, our personal well-being should improve too, don't you think? That's true. But it's hard to find the right balance. If I'm miserable, is my community truly going to benefit from having me around? Ideally, if we all work together to generate collective happiness, that includes your oneself too. You should be happy if that hypothetical context, right? Maybe, but happiness is subjective. One person's paradise is another person's hell. True. I guess we won't serve our universal peace today. Heavy talk with Breather. Not really cozy, yeah? You're just questioning everything, Breather. Anyway, do you have any more questions? What do you like to do in your free time? Thinking about the universe. Here we go. Spend all my time on my project. But on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts. Mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. She would be able to make you tea or stuff. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things, exactly. Jasmine's specialty is tea craft. She helped me through many difficult times. Cool. Witch drugs. More or less. But without the drawbacks of the substance produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I let her know. Fortuna. I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? Okay, so I haven't made a new card. Last time. Maybe I should. Maybe I should end with having new cards made. I imagine the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a second card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure I'd be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep this question in mind while I shuffle the deck. Self-care, perfect for you. It's the perfect card for you. So consciousness of many selves, immobility, support success, happiness, and differ stagnation. Ha. So that can go both directions. If I put it here, it maybe she never find out what happens. And if I put it here, it may be that it's fine with her behemoth. I think I'm going to put it here because I don't know what the next one is going to be and I'm worried. Let's do that. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding on your fears. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. Whoa. You will never be free. Even if you detach, the behemoth seeds will remain in your brain forever. Okay, great. for her, I think I will choose this. So she can just regain some control. Well, she said she wasn't in pain, but I think it's... She needs that control back, I assume. Yeah, let's do that one. Easier said than done. But I like the idea of turning myself into the scary one. If the deck suggests it, it's because it's possible. And you certainly have a great deal of presence. You think so? Oh yeah, you look like an evil character in James Bond. Come on, look at yourself. The question now is how to intimidate the behemoth. They might seem all otherworldly, but their foes are the same of us. How do you know that? Clairvoyance? I do not know a real behemoth, no. Okay. I'm scared about that one now. Oh, should have picked this one. I didn't know. That one would have been so much better. Because it's mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Oh no. Can I? I can't change that. I don't know if I can come back actually when I select. Let's try it. If I do this and I hit B. No, once it's put down, it's put down. I can't retrieve it. Okay, well, you know, that's the game. You've done enough introspection. Now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. Okay. The meaning of life lies within the mind of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. You need to break even more rules to find the secrets of the cosmos. Disregards all authority, seeks the forbidden. I think she's done that already. Okay, let's not push her over the edge. I think I like this one. Though it's going to be super difficult for her because she's fused with the behemoth, so it's a bit mean, but I think I like that one better. So you have to spend more time with other people to find progress. I don't have the patience for that. I find most interactions to be pointless. Thank you. I don't mean you, silly. I'm enjoying this. I get easily bored of company for the sake of company. I need stimulus in my life, interesting, important conversations. But maybe that's what I'm missing? Wasting time, playing around? I guess ID needs to be pollinated. A lonely mind can run out of a D, become sterile. Exposure to other lifestyle and philosophy can challenge the frame of my mind. Yes. Yes, definitely. I like this. You need to experience things, you need to see things outside of your comfort zone and discover other people and other culture and, as you say, other lifestyles. And you can just learn so much. So go out there, Greta. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, I'm glad you like it. You helped me a great deal, Fortuna. Thank you. So she's going to be super scary. And I'm going around the world. Around the cosmos, scaring people. Great. My pleasure. Do you want to look into something else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas on how to get rid of this behemoth. Really? Oh, I'll do some research on my side too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Okay, so she still wants to get rid of it. Looking forward to it. See you around. So she does not have a cordial relationship with the behemoth. Is Abrama different than the others then? Because it seems to be friendly, kind of. And maybe her behemoth is not. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst tribal witches with poor judgment. I think I can help, if you're interested. Sure. I mean, I'm all in with Abramar in this playthrough. I don't know, maybe if I play another time, I'd like to keep him at arm length. But for this one, I'm like, yeah, sure. You're my buddy, so help me. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's name. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Greta, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. Oh, that's perfect. Tell me the name. I know we're partner in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of your delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up, decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Greta, just let me... I can't talk. You just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth name in your ear. I see. It's not too high a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. What? You! I thought he was talking about Greta. Like, she's not my mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again, I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the times come. Have fun. Okay, so what I absolutely need to do is make sure I don't have any fire right now, because I keep choosing decisions that do not require fire. But I need to make sure I have 2 air, that's not a problem. I think it said 5 fire, I'll double check, 5 or 4. So, if I need to make that decision, at least I have the option. So let's make a card. Obviously, I'm not using any of my fire. Which one did we not do? I think we did not do... Oh, I have plenty of air. Did you do the Moonstone Temple? I think so, huh? I can't remember the one we did. I don't think we did that one. Let's do this one. Titan Quarry. Oh, sorry, I went a bit fast. I didn't read. Then we are going to do... Oh, he's cute, but he's using fire. The Forbidden Door of Pleasure uses air. Harvest Oracle? That looks good. The behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seeds in this universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of the witch will turn into said seed, and the oracle will come to harvest them. I don't know who wrote these descriptions, but they're amazing. Oh, I have my dear folk paladin as well. I'm worried to do cards that are only the same energy. That would be interesting. The bartender, the florist, the astronaut. He's new. He knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal, and just for every life form, do Narai. That is new! Wow! And the fallen hero. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals, a symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. Wait a minute, let me go back. Are there new spots? So, no, okay, but there are new heroes. So let's go back to Titan Quarry. I can read this now. Titans are said to be able to mine planets the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul. So they only mine asteroids and planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use for the mine minerals for. They're happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Okay. I am going to pick this one, a behemoth. Harvest Oracle. And then ideally we have to choose a blue one to spend... what would go well? Do we have new ones? Sorry, I'm going to go at the end. Is that new? No, we had this one before. Iron Servant of the Forge. The Inevitable 3. A summonable folk of legendary prey bird that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. That would go really well. That would go well with the Titan. I know it costs 1 fire, but I'm going to take it. Perfect. So basically he's hunting witches that do not give flower backs and the bird can help him. Alright. I am going to make the card as usual and I will be right back. Okay, I'm done. So basically you have this behemoth and he's on a Titan quarry because it's where he wants to chill out because the Titans are pretty cool people. And he sends his birds out to find out about the witches that are still not giving the seeds back. Yep, I like this card. And I have built 7 cards. Unearth targeties? The Titans of the quarry reinforce the Arcana with their ore. The Oracle only offers the strongest seeds of strain. A magical harvest is meant to be shared. Harvest builds communities. The birds of prey carry the messages throughout the cosmos. Determination, rightfulness, guide, discovery, support, success, justice. I like this card. Perfect. And look, I have another visit from the weird goblin. I don't remember who this was for. Was it from the Arbiter? It may have been from the Arbiter. Yeah, I think it was. Oh no, that's from Dahlia. How did it go with Greta? I came up with my own idea on how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. No, we are going to meet Louise, who's been sent over by Jasmine. I like meeting these new witches. They're cool. Oh wow, look at you. Oh, you're gorgeous. Got 4 arms and blue nails and spiders everywhere. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Ah, welcome. Welcome. Ah, hi. What's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any fan of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. It's just I've heard so many things about you and that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things, don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine, she loves you. I missed you so much, you know that? I miss her too, a lot. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name is Louise and I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some question? Would that be alright? Okay, that's good, thank you. Let's see. I like that one. So, what is your next hobby? I think my hypothesis is that Fortuna is fishing for a new hobby. Because she's so bored. She's like, so what do you do in your spare time? Oh, that sounds great. I'm going to pick that up too. That is how I see these questions. Let's start easy. How do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net to gather dew from her greenhouse. It's one of the projects I'm most proud of. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kind of flower-based bush. Jasmine's brew became quickly popular after my contribution. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. can't wait to try this improved version. Oh, together we also developed some magical tea bag that multiply the fragrance of dried mixture. That is so cool! Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I always have a great time with Jasmine. That's nice. More questions? Let's see. What is your specialty? Oh, right. I'm a pith weaver. Pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals' entelechy. Entelechy? It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desire. I am going to type this down. I believe you, game, but is there another? What does that mean? The realization of potential. It's a philosophical term. The supposed vital principle that guides the development and functioning of an organism and other system or organization. Or the soul. That's the second. That's the second meaning. It's linked to Aristotle. Is that how you say that? Aristotle? Interesting. This game is deeply philosophical. I like that. A single mortal barely produced enough threads, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave all clothes and capes. Oof, wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And discloses your craft have magical properties, I imagine? That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll wish something sometime for you. What kind of entelechy? I'm going to say entelechy, I don't know how you say it in English. Would you fancy most? From mom and their children, from soldiers and warriors, from astronauts. Ooh. I think this is going to be warm and cozy. This is going to be fierce, and this is going to be discovery, right? Let's say that. I think that suits Fortuna well. From astronauts. Wow. No one ever asked me to harvest from them. Now I'm excited to see what comes from this. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Oh, thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask me things. Sure. Let's see. What do you like to do in your free time? Oh, I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals. Wow, that's weird reading. Is it not hip to read anymore? Why am I asking this? It's so weird. I am reading, and Greta was reading, so hip? No, I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. I play custom bass guitar with 3 necks since I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. Something really soothing to weave several deep melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? Oh, I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives. Comparing lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. So they are different planets. Not all witches come from Earth, obviously. Okay, that's cool. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive their entelechy. That's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving. That is so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals, even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn from mortality too, isn't it? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine, don't worry. Is there anything else you want to know? Let's see. Why did you come to see me? Ah, yes, better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my Pith River skills. As I explained, the entelechy for mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the life they lead. They lead, not they led. The universe provides enough different contexts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purpose. But, of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could add lost serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amount of sexual energy from the orgies. That's quite an example. I know that I've tried this one before, or more than once. I usually prefer all natural cow's bread and entelechy. The thing is, Aedana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. Damn the Aedana again. She's pushing her to do stuff, I'm sure. It started when that almighty AI rose to lead planet Earth population. Oh no. Yeah, that one is on us. In a matter of years, human society suffered several severe structural changes, and any element that threatened that change was rapidly purged from the equation. Humanity has never endured such an abrupt transformation. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed of otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it. And as it happens, the substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoth. Oh, no. What? Really? How so? Earth entelechy was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate has somehow been sealed. And behemoth happened to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I use that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. Oh, Aedana is trying to get more power. Oh no, we have to stop her now. Because she may kill Abramar. Actually, is that good for us if she kills Abramar? You can also craft decent piece of armor against behemoth spells. And why is Aedana so interested in developing such armament? The cosmic echoes warn her that behemoth will threaten the coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. What I don't understand, and I'm not sure we've actually read about this, why do witches do not like behemoth? They're forbidden, I understand, but why? I don't think we've discovered this. The problem is that even with such tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough threads to craft one set of weapon armor. And Aedana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoth from this plane of existence entirely, but why does she want to do this? I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Aedana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflicts in this new society, the reality-altering odds that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity entelechy once again shows the characteristic it had been when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So what are you? Aedana asked me to provoking World War III. Well, that's terrible. We can't allow that. I'm not going to say you want my help. Exactly. Thank you, Louise. You scared me for a moment. But I don't want to anger Aedana. I think we should all leave the coven and follow Dahlia and her new witch coven. Warrior witch coven. That's still my plan, by the way. And maybe get rid of Aedana in the meantime. Or I can found my own coven. My behemoth-friendly coven. I think that's what I'm going to do, if the game allows me to. There's already been talk of expelling me from the coven should I fail to deliver. That's fine, Louise, don't worry about that. Isn't there a way out of this? Oh, this is totally unfair. Aedana is pushing it too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I'm invested now. Okay, I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing. What should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then, this is a bit embarrassing. Oh, she's blushing. But I happen to be in love with a mortal. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm so invested in you, Louise. I'll do everything to help. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's a member of the resistance that fights the AI that rule Earth. Oh, that is so badass. Ah, such a great power couple. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart and I wish I could save him. But I'm afraid to show him my true nature. Oof. Oh, that's going to be a hard one. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So, that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is do not get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. Yeah, and she knows because of her sister and her friend. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Aedana. Ooh, 3 questions. I'm going to try to choose the most aggressive one for Aedana. Handle her. I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? Kill her first. I wish I knew. Ah, that's going to be a hard one, but this is a new deck. Maybe it will find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions in your thoughts. This is... Oof, I think this is the roughest one. Ooh, perfect. Determination, rightfulness, guide, discovery, support, success, and justice. Ha. I kind of want to assign this to Aedana because maybe that will help her find a way out. Or Earth. Oh, that's a rough one. I'm going to choose Aedana because maybe that's going to give us the option to be brave or something. Let's choose this one. Stand up to Aedana. Oops, sorry. Rebellion will bring you real happiness no matter the costs. Open up to Aedana. She will be surprisingly understanding and work with you to find a middle ground. No, rebel. Rebel against Aedana. Rebellion. You may be punished. You may be expelled. You may even come out unscathed. But what my deck knows for sure is that standing up to her will lead you to happiness. It will let you escape this obnoxious situation for sure. And you will be able to start a new chapter of your life. Oh, when you put it like that, I feel silly for not having done it earlier. You're right, Fortuna. My principles are more important than satisfying anyone, even our leader. I let Aedana know that I'm done with this project. Yay! Go, Louise! Go, Louise! Oh, I'm so happy. That's great. I've got your back. Let me know if I can help you in any way. You already did. Thank you, Fortuna. I'm super happy. Basically, I'm dividing the coven, so they never go with Aedana. Okay, the energy of the star is fierce. It seeks a rival, thrives in conflict, imminent tragedy. Ooh. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Deception, the unknown, rivalry, tragedy, change, rebirth. Okay, this one is a hard one. If I put it in the love interest, that guy is just going to die. If I put it on planet Earth, there may be a rebirth option. I don't know, let's try this one. Earth won't give you what you need no matter what you do. Oh, that is 3 fire. Generate small conflict instead of a total war. Take a large group of mortals to a magic domain and farm their energy there. Oh, that's an interesting one. But I like the first one. Yeah. So basically there's nothing you can do. We've already established that I won't have to comply with Aedena's order. So why read about exploiting planet Earth? Oh, wow. So that is super interesting. So basically, she doesn't care at all about this one because we've already decided that she would not follow orders. That is interesting. That is good for the future. Because that means that if I answer one card, I'm able to maybe dump another card I don't really want into a second option. Okay, I see. We might as well check what the deck has to say. Maybe you need to harvest a specific entelechy in the future. Knowledge is an asset. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't really work like this. So here's my reading. Earth won't give you what you need, no matter what you do. So it was impossible all along, Well, who cares? It's official. I'm going to stand up to Aedana. Wow. Louise did a 180 on this one. There's no other way out of this. I wish you the best. Thank you. And I'm gathering fire, which is good. I need to save that. Aim to fortune. Leadership, purpose, justice, prediction. Yay! Yay, I think this is going to be a good one. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's try this one. Kidnap him and make him live in your domain. Ugh. No. Move to Earth, set up your home there, and invite the mortal to live with you, then slowly open up to him. This means she won't be a witch anymore, or... I don't want that one, even if it generates sort of fire. But that's not Louise. I know I've already turned her into a rebel. I don't want to turn her into a kidnapper. Let's choose this one. That sounds like a nice way to reduce the shock. And the idea of the two of us living together sounds quite nice, to be honest. Yeah, you deserve some happiness, because you're going to be booted out of the coven anyway, so, you know, find a nice place to be. This is a beautiful solution. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Don't take too much time, though. Mortals are not eternal. Okay, I'll make it quick. 2 years maximum. Sounds like a plan. Can't wait to set up shop on Earth. Okay, I'm happy with this reading. That was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's it. If you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You're always welcome in my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. And she's going away. What is Abramar going to say? Oh, no Abramar? Wow. Interesting. Okay, I think we are going to end here. It's been an hour. Next time we'll discuss, we'll invite Dahlia over. But right now, I think we are going to end it here. I might do another card. Let's do a quick card. So we have an additional card next time. I'm going to save my fire so badly because I feel like I'm not good at fire stuff. Okay. I have plenty of this, so let's pick the magical post office. A magic forest realm inside the fold of time, only accessible by witches familiar. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters parcel to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. Then we are going to choose the Seed of Knowledge, astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planet which harbored undeveloped cultures like the solar system Earth. Thank you. It puts myth from other dimensions inside mortal minds to guide and protect them. Oh, that... See? Behemoth can be actually... I was going to say not evil. Good. Yeah, let's go with this one. I like this one. And then I think we need to give him... The contents are sour because it pours the Shed tears of the dead. A blatant way to announce your will and desire. Cone of sacred wood, ether wings, glass trident, Gurrenkutschen. I don't know how you pronounce that. Boiling seashells in beluga oil and marrow bone. We transfer gossip that spread like wildfire. That would be good in the post office. Or the Minister of Secrets. You know, with the secrecy of mail and whatever. Sledgehammer. Eye for the night, bane for the wrath. Now let's go fire. Let's go with this. This is pretty cool for a post office. Gossip spreading throughout the land. Okay. As usual, I am going to make this card and I'll be back. There we go, we're done. So basically, this is a nice little behemoth that is coming back from work. He's coming home. See, he has his little lunch basket and he's coming back home after a hard day of work. Here is my card. The Missive. The magical post office controls the flux of information retailing myth. The astral being set new directions. The seashell pour the discovery into friends and foes alike. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Guide discovery, authority, predestination, and luck. I like this one. Okay. So we have no Abramar, which is worrying, but I mean, he's doing his own stuff on his side. I hope you like this episode. This is quite cool. I feel like after we meet Dahlia, we're probably going to be having discussion with Abramar again and may move to another chapter, or maybe... Oh, look at this. Okay, the familiar from Jasmine came back, so I assume they both want to... Oops. They both want to talk to me now that I've helped their friends. I'm probably going to be jumping from one story to another because it's just more fun this way. Yeah, see, the familiar from Jasmine is back. So, alrighty. So we'll see this next time. I hope you enjoy this. I know really few of you actually watch this game, this Let's Play. Probably it's nicer to play it on your own, I don't know, but thank you very much for those who are watching. Please don't hesitate to leave a like or a comment. I'm always happy to read them. And I will see you next time for the next episode. Bye bye!